don't come, just saying come right. 2 in the face, at least 2 in the dome. It's always better results when you do it alone. I'm just thinking about making it home. They either got your prince.
What's good, y'all? FISK Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the FISK. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit the sub button. Join this FISK unit army. Get me to 5K before week 1. You understand me? Before we fire up that Bronco pack, I want to throw a 5K party. 5K subscriber party. Alright, also, my podcast, Bulletproof Giants. I'm doing an iTunes giveaway. I'm picking out like 3 of y'all who leave me a good comment and a good ratings on iTunes. Remember, FISK Vegas, Bulletproof Giants. Go on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, whatever. Leave me a great comment, great rating, and you might win. With that being said, let's talk about the fake news, the propaganda, the lies, the hate being spewed towards my guy, the Joker, aka TNT, aka Kadarius Toney. Alright, now look, bro, we ain't done nothing that matters yet. Nothing. We have done nothing relevant. Nothing. Zero, nada, squadoosh. Nothing we have done matters. Nothing. It ain't even July yet, and we're already bashing this kid. Really? That's what we doing? We've had a couple of OTAs and a mandatory minicamp where we're not even trying hard, and we're already gonna bash this kid? Come on, man, relax. We're not doing this. I'm not in the mood for this. We're not doing this. So, word on the street is people are disappointed because Kadarius Toney didn't participate in in OTAs. He skipped OTAs or whatever because he didn't have a contract, right? So people are already mad that he didn't participate in the voluntary workouts, but he didn't have a contract. People already mad that he's kind of missing practices and he hasn't been working with the first team. And I'm like, okay, well, hello? The Giants have a deep roster. He's a rookie. Rookies get eased in. So we just supposed to throw him out there. As much as I hate Darius Slayton, and you know I can't wait for him to get cut or traded, he still has seniority. He was our number 1 last year. So when he gets bumped to the number 2, he has seniority. He's naturally going to be out there with the first unit to start with. So you got him. Sterling Shepard, one of the leaders of the locker room. You got him. Mr. $75 million man, Kenny Galladay. You got him. Where are we putting Kadarius Toney at right now? At a rookie. He's a rookie. I repeat, a rookie. Why are people mad he ain't working with the first team? I'm confused. And if Joe Judge, let me tell you something. If Joe Judge doesn't make him practice, if he misses a practice, if he's on the sideline and Joe Judge says there's nothing to be worried about, then there's nothing to be worried about. Why are we questioning Joe Judge? Somebody answer that question. Why are we questioning Joe Judge? If Joe Judge says this kid's a hard worker, if Joe Judge says he's fine, then he's fine. Y'all gotta make this make sense. Like, where are these rumors coming from? Why all of a sudden we want to rag on Kadarius Toney because of a couple of missed drills in June? Character issues. What kind of shit? And it's like, here's the thing, right? How you gonna call a kid a bus? My whole thing is this: how you gonna call a kid a bus because he's not running first team reps in minicamp? You see, this is the bullshit that I be talking about with the media. This is the fake news. This is the propaganda. This is the hate towards the Giant. This is this anti-Giant media that I'm launching a crusade against, that I'm taking the war over the next 6 or 7 months. This is why you need to subscribe to my channel, so you can be in tune with this shit, because at the end of the day, somebody gotta debunk the myths. He's fine. Justin Jefferson ran second team until the season started last year. Justin Jefferson didn't start out as a bona fide starter. He was running second team reps. When we had Odell Beckham Jr., he started off as a slot receiver. He ain't moved to the outside till Cruz got hurt. So for everybody who just thinks that because like where you are in June is where you're gonna be in September, are you stupid? We haven't even started real camp yet. There hasn't even been real battles yet. People aren't even fighting for positions yet. What are we talking about here? It's like, what the hell? And then, right? So my thing is, I did hear the report that the first day of mandatory minicamp, he had a couple drops. He had a bad day, and Joe Judge had to pull him to the side and said, "Kid, you're our first round pick. You know you're gonna make the team. You're trying too hard. You need to relax." I did hear a rumor about that. And then the second day that he was out there was a day he had that beautiful route against Bradbury. He came back the next day. He was better. You know what I'm saying? Joe Judge, he got this. Joe Judge wouldn't bring somebody in here with bad character. Joe Judge wouldn't bring somebody in here who wouldn't fit with the team. He wouldn't do it. And on top of that, have you ever just stopped to consider that maybe he's missing these practices and certain workouts because Joe Judge wants to ease him back into the situation because of how everything went down with his cleat? Remember the rookie camp where he had the messed up cleat and he had to miss out on certain things because they couldn't get his shoe size right, and then he did miss some of the OTAs, so he's easing him back into the situation because he needs to catch up on what he missed. It could be a myriad of situations. It could be a lot of different things going on as to why Kadarius Toney is missing certain practices and why he's trying to be caught up trying to get with the Joneses. But it doesn't matter because it's June, people. The real training camp, the fireworks, when it matters the most is training camp. Alright, training camp. Next month, training camp. That's when we need to see what's what and what's goody. That's when we need to find out. As of right now, who gives a shit? Keep it in 150,000 with you. At the moment, who gives a flying fuck? Who cares? So it's one of those situations where it's like, I hate fake news reports like this, and quite frankly, the only reason why I'm reporting on said fake news is because there's really nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. And I don't want this to become a big story where people hit me in my DMs. Shout out to YTC. He's already concerned about the situation in my DMs. I don't want people to look at other videos and be like, "Yo, FISK, what's up with Kadarius Toney?" Kadarius Toney is fine. Alright, he's fine. Okay? Chill. But that's it, that's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is FISK Vegas, and I approve this message.